Welcome back, Courtney Morris, Natural Wellness Physiotherapy. Continuing our series on some of the most asked questions. This one actually came from my wife, and I think she was relaying it from somebody else. But it's a really common question. I know for that my uncle's asked me about this, and a lot of CrossFitters get this kind of condition, and it's that lateral elbow pain. You know, it's that kind of vague, achy, pain that kind of will maybe run up into the upper arm here and kind of down in this direction. A lot of times it's called tennis elbow. But we will feel with all kinds of things. You know, some people will notice it gripping their coffee cup in the morning. Oh, I can't pour my kids milk anymore, and they've never played tennis a day in their life, right? So we'll see it a lot, in particular with weightlifters and things like that. You know, they're gripping the bar and they'll just feel it. You know, maybe they've overworked some forearms, they're doing some pull-ups or something like that, and they've overworked this tissue. So a couple things that we can do to kind of start addressing this is one, get out that lacrosse ball, get out that tennis ball, whatever it may be, and get in there and really kind of find that tissue. Now, you might start on here and kind of mashing it and working those tissues in there. And just, you know, if you can't do it from this position, don't be afraid to really kind of lay into this thing. You know, get this forearm down on here and kind of be working this sucker out. And you'll find that spot. And when you do, again, kind of park on it, floss around on it a little bit, you know, work it all in those different directions. But I had a patient recently that, you know, he'd been undergoing, you know, some A-stem and stuff like that for a long period of time, and it wasn't resolved because they were only going from here down, right? A lot of times it's this tissue that goes up the chain that's uncomfortable as well too, and sometimes we get like a little bit of referred pain down this direction. So again, that's where you get the foam roller out and you start working into this tricep area, or again, get your lacrosse ball or tennis ball and working into the posterior portion of this arm as well too. Again, getting in there, finding those spots where it's a little bit achy or sore and flossing around on those different spots. Trying to find anything that's sore and tender in there and loosen all that stuff up. Catch it a couple times a week for 3 or 4 weeks. If that doesn't clear it up, come let me know. We can clean this stuff up really quickly. There's no reason that you should be hindered in your workouts or hindered in your coffee drinking, more importantly, by some elbow pain in there. So if you need to, shoot me a message. We can chat about it, jump on the phone with me. We can sort this stuff out really quickly. So until next time, Courtney Morris, Natural Wellness Physiotherapy.